Hello and welcome back. Now, as I left off, I was setting up my farm, and I said I was gonna get all the pipe work done and get all the all the everything laid out down there because it was gonna be boring just sitting there watching me lay pipe. And as you can see, I picked up all my dynamos, well, both my dynamos, and I even put that water source away. Got rid of that water source and I put it all downstairs. Now I have not finished it yet, but I have got all the. Damn it! Stop. I did manage to get all the piping worked out. I think. I have it worked out. Need to make another lever for this one. I ended up deciding to. Oh, not right there. Right there. There we go. Now I decided to move the hatch and the gearbox around a little bit just so I could work with the pipes better. So here is the gearbox, and I put two of these Stirling engines on it. I have everything else set up. I got my aqueous accumulator, got it set up with a nice big water pool here with some fluid ducts running under the ground into the valve right here, as well as running all the way under here and around to my steam dynamos. So that one aqueous accumulator should be able to feed all this stuff. And once I get the rest of the pipe set up, I should be good. Now this pipe goes, it's blue marked right there, so it can feed those two engines charcoal. And I made a second redstone furnace that I set up right here to smelt all the wood down into charcoal. And this is the farm hatch where you pull stuff out of the farm. And I have one of these item ducts marked with red to pull everything out of here. And once it gets pulled out of here, it should be fed into this chest and into this hopper and eventually into the furnace, where we will be smelted down into charcoal and then fed through this pipe back into these engines, as well as around here and into these dynamos. Now I do plan on building 2 or 3 more dynamos right here, so that's why I left this area empty right now. And this pipe let me go ahead and put them down. This pipe I have for any overflow charcoal. So what should happen is, as the charcoal's made, it first goes up through this pipe because it's the shorter one to have an inventory to fill up, so it should keep those engines filled, and then any extra should go around, fill up these dynamos first, and anything that doesn't get put into an inventory before that should get put into these barrels. So all the extra charcoal should get put into these barrels, if there is any, which hopefully there should be. But yeah. Now, something to note is that the farm will actually produce more than just wood. It'll also produce saplings. Any extra saplings will get put in there. I mean, the main window right here, these 6 slots, will fill up with any saplings they get, but once they get filled up, this output inventory right here will start filling up with any extra saplings. So those will get sent through the pipe as well. And there is a problem with the ground, the fertilized soil. Once it gets depleted, it turns into sand. So, and once that happens, the sand gets picked up and put into the farm and sent out. So this will also pick up sand and have sand coming through here, which is why I have these barrels right here for any extra wood that overflows from the chest, as well as sand and extra saplings. The only problem is this first connection right here is the one that will pick up everything. Everything will go into there unless we tell it not to. But the only way we can do that is with a pneumatic servo added right there. By adding a servo, we get this interface. And for the and you can look here, set the filtering for this connection of the item duct. All connections have separate filtering, so make sure you select the right one. Now, I can set this to filter only the type of item I want to go into this chest. And it works kind of like the diamond pipes for Buildcraft, but it has a bit more control on it. So you can have it set to blacklist items, as in only the blacklist or whitelist items. Now if you leave it blank like this, nothing will happen. But if I say put redwood in here and have it set to blacklist, it means everything but redwood will go into this chest, I think. And if I have it set to whitelist, only redwood will go into this chest. Though I may have that backwards because I'm not exactly sure. And you can also set it up so it uses the metadata, such as damage value on weapons or items, which is very nice. You can actually use this to create a sorting system. And NBT, what's NBT? I'm not sure. But yeah, as I was saying, I think by putting whitelist on and having redwood quarter here, if I put redwood saplings in this, it will grow the redwood saplings and all the redwood logs will get filtered down into here, into this chest, and get fed into this. But first off, I do need to set up a power system to power this. And in order to do that, I need some conduits. Now I haven't built any conduits yet, and I wanted to show you what conduits we can use. Now the leadstone energy conduits can only transfer 80 redstone flux per tick, which is as much as a single dynamo can produce. One dynamo can produce 80 redstone flux. So if I want to have more than just one running at maximum capacity, I need to have hardened energy conduits, which can hold up to 400 redstone flux per tick going through it. Now that means I can have 5 dynamos going and it'll be able to handle all that energy. Eventually I might move up to redstone energy conduit, but that's a bit more expensive and I don't really need that much energy right now. But to make the leadstone energy conduits, we just need some glass, some lead, and some redstone. And then to make the hardened energy conduits, we need the leadstone energy conduits plus some Invar nuggets. So yeah, that's 3. Okay. So let's make these hardened energy conduits. So hardened energy conduit, 36 hardened energy conduits, just what we need. And let's see now, what else do we need? I think I also want to build one of these either leadstone or hardened energy cells. And the way you make these is you need, for the hardened energy cell, you need 4 Invar ingots or surrounding a leadstone ingot, a leadstone energy cell, which is copper, and a redstone conducting coil, which needs electrum ingots, which I don't have any right now. I have to make a few, as well as a leadstone energy cell for energy cell. So let me make one of these real quick. Need to go grab some more redstone. Okay, there's our leadstone energy cell. Just finished making it. So now we need a bit of gold, 1 pulverized gold, and 1 pulverized silver, and we can make Electrum Blend, which is just what we need. Do I have enough energy left over? Yeah, I do. Just enough energy, redstone flux, to make the one I need. Come on. Here we go, Electrum. Now I'm going to need a lot of that later on, but for now I just need 1 to finish out this redstone energy conduit, conductive coil I mean, and then it's copper, 1, 2, 3 copper, and then that with Ingvar turns it into a hardened energy cell. Now the difference between these two is this can hold 400,000 redstone flux, but it can only send or receive 80 at a time, just like the standard leadstone energy conduits. This, on the other hand, can hold 2 million redstone flux, and can only send and receive 80 redstone flux. What? I thought it could hold. Oh, it can only send and receive 80 at a time. Really? Really? Damn it. I guess it was this one I was looking at. The redstone energy cell. Ah well. This can still... redstone energy cell frame. A lot more expensive to do, but for now, this should be good. I'll bump it up to a redstone energy cell at some point, but for now this should be good enough. So I need to put some power going to this, which is why I'm going to put right there and here. Just need to dig a hole right there, so I'll have energy go into this, coming out right here. Bop, bop. I'll just have a line of it coming right here, going up, and there we go. And I can have the other end of this going into here with the energy cell. Now I do need to customize this energy cell a little bit, so I know, because I know the facing of it. I'm not sure which one's the input, which one's the output. I think that's the output. So I can have hardened energy cells, hardened energy conduits coming up and powering these machines. Just like this. Now if I'm right, I should, let me go back up and grab some charcoal. If I am right, this should work. Hopefully this should work. So let me put some charcoal in here and some in here and see how well this is powered. Is this powered? Yep, it's powered. And hopefully it works. So let's see if this energy cell is charging at all. Ah, it's getting power. The real question is it maintaining power in these? Yep, this is fully charged again. And this is fully charged. Very, very nice. Now, this is now, just as with all the other thermal expansion machines, you can configure this to which side you want power to go into or out of, and whether or not you want it to go out of. Like, you can just turn it off completely, I think. And yeah. So this should start filling up with power, filling up with energy. This should be able to keep all those up there going. And I think that's everything. I've got my basic power system set up. I've got the... oh, there is a brick right there. Let me close this off. I think that should be everything. That, at least I think that should be everything. Let's see. 33, 32. Let's dump some of this redwood in there. See how this does. Aha. Now the only question is, do I have this set up correctly? Whitelisted, so only redwood will go through it. The only way to find out is to set this up, turn it on, and have everything going. And in order to do that, I need to get a bunch of dirt, 6 stacks of dirt, a bunch of saplings, and some, oh, what's it called? Ah, here we go, apatite. Now, I think that should be enough. I need to turn it into fertilizer, though. So which saplings do I want to use? I think I'll use the redwood, because they are just huge and produce a massive amount of wood. So that should be good. Good for wood. So, how do we create this fertilizer? We either use sand or ash. Right there. Just a stack should do. Oh, I forgot to grab dirt. I forgot to grab dirt because I'm an idiot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be enough. So, just have to come back down here, fill the farm up with dirt, fill it up with saplings. It's got plenty of water. Put all the saplings in there. Put the fertilizer in there. Just need to get this dirt out of my backpack. There we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stacks of dirt. And that should be everything. Just have to turn on these Stirling engines. Ah, and it is working. The pipe is piping all of the extra charcoal into here. And it looks like it's going into there first, because these are not full. So hopefully it goes into there first, because I want to keep these filled at all times. So let's go up and take a look. Aha, it is working! It's working! Now it takes the dirt and it takes the fertilizer and it creates this special material called humus, which gets placed on these stone bricks that I put down before. And then, once it places down a row, it puts down saplings, or carrots, or potatoes, or whatever it is you're farming. And it will go as fast as it can doing this. And it will eventually fill up all of these squares, covering all of the stone brick. And I'll have a nice little farm of redwoods. And once this redwood grows, it'll start chopping it down from the top, putting all the wood into its own inventory and getting piped out into that redstone furnace and into the barrels. So yeah, I now have a fully automated charcoal farm. Very, very nice. And as you can see, it's using up the dirt out of the inventory as well as the saplings and the fertilizer as well. So I think I'll just leave this to go on as it has. Oop, and kill this giant slime and try and figure out what I need to do next. So while I'm waiting for that to finish out, what else should I do? Oh, little slimes. Oh, maybe I could work on my lighting, because I did find a better lamp. I mean, originally I was going to use the Jammy Furniture mod lamps outside, the lights, but they needed a lot of iron as well as glass to make them. So I was holding off on doing that because I did not have a lot of resources. But I did find a new lamp that I think I might use, and that's these, the Railcraft quarried stone, yeah, Railcraft quarried stone lamp. And the reason is because all it takes is just a couple slabs and a torch. And there's all different types. There's abyssal stone, there's bleached bone, bloodstained, netherstone. Netherstone? How do you get netherstone? Not really sure. You just have to smelt some nether brick. Very nice. But yeah, I've got plenty of quarried stone, so I think I might actually make a bunch of those. In fact, I did make a couple of them. So let's take this out of there and make some more quarried blocks. Take some quarried blocks, make some slabs, and take some of our torches and make a bunch of them. Now, let's go see how these look. Oh, that's what I was going to do as well. Oh, damn it. Go away. I was going to make some extra pieces. Here we go. Make some more of this etched quarried stone. That should be enough. I think that should be enough. I might actually have to make a few more, because I think I'm going to put them right... Oh, nope. Oh, I wanted the lamps right there. Right here and right there. Oh, yeah, look at that. Actually, you know what? The actual material I'm using doesn't really contrast very well. It kind of just blends in. I might actually switch these up to the stone brick one. But yeah, I can use these here. Aha! Now this looks nice. Look at this. Having it on the wood right here is a lot better than having it the way it looks right there. And hopefully these put out at least as much as normal torches do. So I can have these right here all around my house. And I think... let me... I need to try and get up there. Look at this. Look at this, my berry bush shrubbery wall. Oop, has finally finished growing for the most part. And I think I'm going to I might put some fences or something on top of the bushes here, connecting to this quarried stone. But let's take a look and see how this looks. Oh yeah, I like the way that looks. That just looks nice. A lot better than just plain torches. So let's put... Ooh, maybe I can just have it right here. Right in the middle. Aha! It looks a lot nicer. It really does. Oh yeah, I love the way that looks. So I'm gonna finish doing this, having all these switching out all these torches and putting those cap pieces on these center bricks and stuff, and I'm gonna finish doing this and then come back later maybe. But anyway, thanks for watching. I think I'm going to end it right here. So thanks for watching. This has been Bobson, and until next time, I will see you later. Should I put it there? Huh. Yeah. Anyway, I'll see you later. Bye.